I can't like my own wives. That's not fair. Ugh. I'm gonna go close the door. I don't want any looky loos. I have to leave it open a crack in case a cat wants to come in. I got my printer working if anybody was interested. To test it out, I printed out my award letter. Two of them. This is the award, and I got one hanging up over there because the wall was naked. Who doesn't have to knock? Oh, they don't knock anyway. I always leave the door open a crack so they can come in when I want to. Dum dum dum, dee dee doo dee doo dee dum. I was hoping we was gonna get 700 subscribers yesterday, but that didn't happen. But it's there now. Good evening. It is 7:06. You. I'm still tired, but I'm okay. I actually feel better today, and in case anybody was interested, I ate a hot dog for earlier today, and I ate a peanut butter sandwich. So I did good today. No, it was well, they're coming. We gotta give them some time to get on. They were coming, some of them. This coffee's really good. I just got done watching a black and white video on YouTube about, I think it was William McKinley's funeral. Why was I watching that? I have no idea. You want to talk about something being completely black and white? Oh my gosh, it's definitely different. It is Tuesday, right? Yep, it's Tuesday. Tuesday. Alrighty then. Anybody know what movie that's from? The Who, The Her. What's the other one? I can't lie. He's in the courtroom. Smoking. So, see. Doo-doo-doo. I could start singing and nobody's gonna like that. I'll probably break my screen. I'm just kidding. I can't sing with the nothing. I used to be able to when I was younger, but that was before years of smoking. You smoke cigarettes and it kind of ruins your voice. It really does. I don't know how one of those musicians smoked like a pack a day and he could still sing. Of course, John Wayne smoked like 6 packs a day and um, he wound up having to have a lung removed. Anybody here knows who John Wayne is? Ever seen Donovan's Reef when that lady that was getting off the boat and she fell in the water? Wait, what a grouchy lady that was. But it was still funny. I don't remember the name of the lady that was actually in the movie. Um, but yeah, it was a very good movie. My favorite John Wayne movie, McClintock. They got into a big old fight, and then they were pushing each other down a mud hole, and then Maureen O'Hara was walking around with that pin, stabbing everybody in the butt with the pin. Whoa! And John Wayne went down in the mud and pushed her down in there. Hey, oh hi Joe. What are you up to? Okay, take your time. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. It's starting to. Oh no, you got COVID? Oh man, I'm sorry. Wow. Or I should say you had COVID. Oh, wow. That's good, though. That's really good. I didn't leave the house for approximately, what, 4 months, right? Whatever that means, right? Exactly. I'm only back. I've only had one vaccine, so I don't know if I'm covered for that or not. I didn't get the other three vaccines I needed. Oh man, that sounds good. That really sounds good. Oh, fun. Christy, yeah, that sounds really delish. I love mashed potatoes. I can eat those all by themselves, right? Right? Oh, Christy, can we come over for your noodles and beef? That sounds good. I haven't had food like that in I don't know how long. But you give me great dinner ideas. Really do. I want to make some more bean soup, but it's too hot to turn the stove on. It really is. You guys are lucky you live someplace where it's cool. Beef and noodles? I don't know. Christy, did you put that in a crock pot? That's a good question. Oh man, it would be really good sleeping weather. You know that? That certainly would. A nice cool breeze. Oh my gosh, I would love that. That is. Oh, you made your own noodles. Well, see, that makes it even better. Well, next time you make noodles, you have to make a video and show me how to do it. I don't usually have a habit. I don't usually make my own noodles, except I buy mine at the grocery store. Oh, you do? Okay. I will look it up. Thank you for telling me that. Boy, I got some catching up to do, don't I? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, as soon as I'm done here, or tomorrow sometime, I will look it up and make my own noodles. Oh my god, it is really hot and humid. It's mostly humid. It's not hot per se, it's humidity. It's like that feeling you get when you just get out of taking a hot shower and it's muggy in there in your bathroom and your mirror's all fogged up. It's kind of like that, but not my windows aren't fogged, but it's kind of like that. Like the clouds made it rain just enough to make it muggy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Humid. I can live without the humidity. It was just straight up hot. That'd be different. But it gets all sticky and nasty. I took a shower before I got on here so I could relax a little bit. It's hard to relax when you're hot. It really is. And the worst thing to do when you're hot is sit on a leather sofa with shorts on. It's like it rips off the the back of your skin on your legs. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to be funny. Or getting in your car when it's hot and you have leather seats and you sit right in, not thinking anything of it. Like, ow, or worse than that. Because you've been working all day and the sun's been beating on your car. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Hey, well, I'm waiting for some more to come in, but have you anybody noticed anything behind me that's missing? I'm just curious. Anybody that's watched my videos and watched my lives for a long time, there's something that was behind me that I moved. I'll just give you a hint and let you all figure it out. Your bed? No, that's still there. There's no place to move that to. Yes, you guessed it. Yep, I cleaned off my chair and put my my elephant on the chair behind me. I had a really, I had some energy yesterday. I took a nap after I did my video, and I had a ton of energy. And I think whoever said that was right. The heat was making me tired, and so I got to move stuff. And I'm getting rid of my dolls because half the battle of moving forward, right, is getting rid of stuff that used to belong to an ex, right? And those dolls that I had was given to me by an ex, and the only one I'm gonna keep is the doll my dad gave me, and her name is Sarah. But the rest of those dolls, I'm getting rid of them. And I figure, why hang on to something that's that old? And I figured I didn't need them anymore, so they went bye bye. Okay, it's time to move forward, right? Well, not yet. It's not yet. It's still got some more to do. So I thought I do something on every live. I'm gonna clean something and see if anybody notices. I think it'd be fun. I know that's where it's gonna go. The first chance I get, that's my award for the 700 subscribers. I was reading this article, right? Well, actually, it was a video about self love, and they said you should. I mean, even if it's for yourself, I mean, even for everyday people, to celebrate your successes, no matter how big or small they are. And so as soon as I got my printer working, I did that today. So the next time I need to have something printed or um, stuff like that, my printer is it's working now. And so the first thing I did was I printed out my award and put it right there. Yes, I think so too. So even if somebody only has accomplished 50 subscribers, to me that's a big deal. Because that means you took something that had absolutely nothing in it and turned it into something awesome. But I didn't do this by myself. That's the whole thing. I had other people that helped. Coop and some others. I mean, I can't remember all their names, but yeah. And to me, this is a big deal. It took me 5 years to get this far. I started this channel in 2020 during the COVID when we were stuck at home all the time. Yeah, and I needed something to do. It got boring because You sit around here for days and days and days watching the same old stuff on the TV. And I watched a video on YouTube, and it said get a camera and just start making videos. And so that's how I got started. I know a lot of you already know this already, but that's how I got started. And believe me, this was not easy. And then I took a break for a year because I ran out of videos to make. And then for some reason, I just got interested in making more, starting over again. So um, around sometime around Christmas or maybe it was Thanksgiving. It could have even been Halloween of 2022, I think it is. I came back, and it's been amazing ever since then. Yes, and I haven't stopped since. Sorry, I'm talking so much. White thing behind you. What white thing? The elephant? The paper? What white thing? It's an elephant. That's the elephant that Lizzie sent me. What white thing? You, you leave my elephant alone. I think he looks good there. It's a her. I wanted Lizzie to see it that I love that elephant. And so now she's got she, well, she's got a blue bow in her head. So now she's got her own seat. But I don't know what. That's the only white thing I can see. There's paper, a notebook. I don't know what that is. Instructions for my printer. Yeah, yeah. Well, anyways, back to what I was talking about YouTube. I just love this now. Tomorrow, well, I hope it comes tomorrow because I am gonna go out tomorrow because I decided to take that paper that my doctor filled out yesterday, and I'm gonna take it there myself. Yes, I got a prescription to pick up, and I have to go that way, and I can get it all done in one trip. And I'll just have to make a special trip to pick up the package. But I will be out tomorrow. I don't have a choice. I told myself I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna take that paper back. That first thing, and I will pick up my medicine on the way home, and then I will go all the way up there and pick up that package. I will, because honestly don't want to stay home until July. I really don't. Got to get out and live a little, even if it is hot. And part of the self care is getting out and doing stuff. Yeah, doing the things that I like to do. And I honestly don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, I do enjoy being a homebody, and I got to take care of my plants. But there's just some days you just gotta get out and do stuff. You know what I mean? There's still 2 weeks until July 1st. Long time between now and then. Well, I'm gonna go enjoy myself. I'm gonna pay the $3 for the ID thing. They'll give me that. I don't know if they're gonna give it to me tomorrow, but I'm taking it back my own self. It said by mail or in person. So I'm gonna take it there in person. Might as well just get it over with, right? Why put off tomorrow what can be done today? Hi, Lizzie. Hey, look, your elephant is behind me. He has his own seat. I put that there just for you. I thought you might enjoy seeing him every time you come on here. That's better than that ugly thing that was up there, huh? Yep, I just got a pair of scissors and cut it down. That green thing was ugly. Shelly, what's up, girl? Well, I would love to, but I don't have a frame to put it in. My blood pressure? Oh, you went to the doctor today? About that time, isn't it? The blood pressure? Lizzie, I've never heard of those. So I'm gonna say no, I haven't tried one. I had to go buy a new fan because Henry broke. In case anyone thinks that Henry is a guy, Henry, does anybody watch WWE? Well, there was a wrestler on there called Mark Henry, and he was a big wrestler. And so I started calling my fan Mark Henry, Henry for short. So Henry died because I smelled rubber burning the other day, and I thought I was having a stroke. I'm not kidding. And it turned out my fan died, and that was quite scary. But anyways, I got a new fan, and that's the only thing I bought for myself this month. Oh my gosh, I agree. Hello, Cisco. Is that one of those air conditioners you wear around your neck? I thought about buying one of those once. Really, I did. Oh, okay. Kind of like the square box fan. Oh, okay. Cooling towel. That's not a bad idea. That's really not a bad idea. Take the towel and stick it in the freezer. Oh my gosh. Well, it just looks like I am going out tomorrow after all. Except this time I have to go downtown instead of uptown. Yeah, that's a good idea. That is a very good idea. That certainly would help. Because believe me, my air conditioner stinks. Well, it was brand new. You know what I mean? And over time, it's dying a slow death. It just can't handle these high temperatures. I don't know if it's a 5,000 or 8,000 BTUs, but I know it's not strong enough to handle all these temperatures. I went through all this a couple of years ago. I've been through this before, and that summer was hotter than it is this year. so far, but we still got July and August and September to go. Phew. Then by the time August rolls around, I'm ready for winter. I have always said that's one thing nobody is ever happy with, and that's the weather. It's either too hot, too cold, too much rain. And I slept very good last night. Right? I know. It's been a little rough these last few days. I can't, I can't lie about that. Just don't worry too much, really. It just yesterday, and I was out there. Let's see, I was out there Thursday and Friday. Right, I took a break, stayed home on Saturday and Sunday, and Monday I had to go out again. And so that heat literally, was out in it. Hi, Lynn. But today I didn't go anywhere. I know it's like being in a tin can box. That's exactly. Somebody actually understands what that's like. It's like it's being once the heat comes in here, it stays. I'm not kidding. And there's no way to get rid of it. Sure, you can open all the windows, but that really doesn't help. Oh, well, that's possible too. Hmm. Hi, Lynn. Yes, that's right. You got a mobile home too, don't you? And I can't believe I actually want to get another one. But a home is a home, right? We can't buy afford a real house, so I might as well just go and find a travel trailer or a nice mobile home somewhere. They're still out there. I just have to look. And trust me, I've been looking. Right, which is exactly what I should have, a window air conditioner, but my window won't fit one. Trust me, if I had my window was big enough to fit a window AC, I would probably have one. But that darn window is too small for a regular size window AC. I hate it. What we got to do, that's why I have a portable. Every week I dump the water out of it, probably every 2 or 3 days, and then have to clean the filters out every so often because I forget to do that, which somebody reminded me to do. That I clean the filters because otherwise they don't work worth a darn. And it's just miserable in a mobile home in the summer. That's all there is to it. But I do think I will survive. Freezer cats? Are your kitties cold? I think mine kind of like the cold. I think they'd rather be cold, but they deal with the heat pretty good, and they have a better air conditioner than I do. Seriously, the best air conditioner is in the living room. So if I really get desperate, I could always get a blanket and go sleep on the living room floor. I could. That's where all the cool air is. There's no couch in there, otherwise I'd sleep in that. Trust me, I would. And there's even a TV and everything in there. It is something. It is very something. However, I gotta say, and sometimes you go into a place, right, when it's really, really cold and you have to go outside to thaw out. I'm like, how is that possible in the summer? uh, seriously. Kind of like when you're trying to eat something, right? And every time you go into the restaurant, they seem to sit you right under the air conditioner. Serious. I'm not joking about that. In the summer, and so it's you're freezing while you're eating. It's like eat your food and get out. No, he doesn't. Does he? No, I don't think he does. Right? Whew. Well, I might as well get used to it, 'cause I gotta go out in the heat again tomorrow. Funny part, there is nothing where I'm going. I don't think they put a Wendy's down there, and it costs $12 for a hamburger. No, that's the part I don't like. Sweating. It's not the hot; it's the sweating part. Right? Exactly. Because you ruin all your clothes. Well, they say if when you sweat, it's supposed to cool you off. But this heat just makes me want to go jump in a pool somewhere. And I can swim. I would want to go to Barton Creek and go jump in their pool, but I think it's closed. And none of the pools are open yet. I want to go jump. I want to go in one. Barton Creek is they got a pool there, and everybody goes. It's the coldest water in this whole entire city. I like it over there. I do believe it costs $5 to get in, but I do believe it's still closed for cleaning. I had to go out and have some summer fun, and $5 to go swimming is nothing. That is probably true. Yeah. Funny, funny, funny. But just think about this, Shelley. That the vegetables that we're growing love the heat. Although my squash don't like it too much because the leaves are drooping. uh, seriously, every day they droop a little. They have to go. And then come the later in the day when the weather starts cooling off, they boop. They get a boost of energy, kind of like we do. I lose I lose the energy during the day, and then come nighttime when you have to go to bed, I'm wide awake. Right. Oh, summer is good for growing things. I come fall though, there's gonna be a lot of corn out there. Every single corn plant that I didn't remove, they're growing. I was gonna remove them, but eh, I'm just gonna let them all grow. So I'm gonna have a ton of ears of corn and beefsteak tomatoes and some other stuff. That's a good idea. How did you know how to water hose? Anyway, that's not a bad idea. I can do that. I thought about getting a kiddie pool, but that's not a bad idea at all. Hmm. That is a very good idea. Don't cost me a thing. You're right. I already bought the hose. That's a fantastic idea. Thank you for that. Yes, that is a very good idea. Zucchini. I knew there was something I forgot. I forgot about the zucchini. Like I said, somebody were gonna plant some green beans, and I didn't plant those either. I love green beans. I see. I got sweet potatoes, no regular potatoes. I got corn, sweet corn, and let's see, and lots of tomatoes. Man, a hot water hose. I may do that after tomorrow. Well, no, because I got stuff. Oh, yes, I will use the hose. That's a. I can't get that. That's a good idea. Well, I don't have a water wiggle. That sounds funny. Here, no, not a lot of rain. It did rain some. I do believe it rained yesterday for about 20 minutes. Sprinkler, that's even better. I don't have a sprinkler, but the hose will do. I gotta say, sitting right next to this air conditioner certainly helps. Oh, oh, fun. It sounds, yeah, you're right. It sounds fun. Yeah. And hello, Michelle. Now, yeah, being hot is the worst thing in the world. I am in good spirits. Thank you. I gotta admit, I do feel better. official. Oh, hello, Sons of Ibuprofen. I didn't see you there. I'm sorry. Camping shower less than $20 on Amazon and a 5-gallon bucket. Sure. That doesn't sound like a bad idea either. Just out of curiosity, Sons, do you have an air conditioner? Oh, yes. You said you had three of them in your shed, right? Yes, I do. I have a hose with an adjustable nozzle. Actually, I have two of them. The hose that I bought came with one. That is not a bad idea. Yeah, nice weather. I don't know what it is right now. I think it's in the 90s here still. 89, I think it is. It's still too hot. I can't wait for the rain. I know. I know. I was just wondering how if you were staying cool. Yes, you're right. That is very expensive. No, I don't need you to send me one. I was just wondering if you had an air conditioner. Is that any cooler in Missouri? I mean, you got to be hot, right? Right? Oh, really? However, the air conditioner raised the electric bills a little bit. Sometimes it's almost worth it. Tennessee. Oh, wow. I think I have a cousin that lives in Knoxville, but I'm not sure. I think she lives in Knoxville. I'm pretty sure of it. Oh, lucky. I think ours is. I think the electric bill here is like 195 a month or more. Very expensive. Because our electric is sub-metered. If anybody knows what that means, that means the manager reads the meters and what's that word I'm looking for? It gets broken up into each mobile home. I'm gonna say so. That's how much utilities we pay, or something like that. Oh, increments. So yeah, something like that. The water and the electricity are sub-metered, but we don't pay for gas, so we don't have that. Wow, that's a lot, right? Well, I think ours gets close. I think the electricity gets close to that. I don't know how much the electricity per wattage. Boy, and I was complaining about my electric bill. Oh my goodness. You know what's really bad? Just say, for instance, your landlord doesn't pay the utility bills and they get shut off because you didn't pay them. Oh my God. Try that on for size. Yes, that happened to us last summer. I still remember that like it was yesterday. Because the manager forgot to didn't pay the bill, and so nobody had electricity for approximately 8 or 9 hours. We were stuck outside all day. No TV, no internet. Oh, what a shame, huh? Yeah. No, but still, it was the hottest day of the entire year, and we were stuck outside. It, I still remember them sitting outside in their cars because the car had air conditioning in it. I do remember that, sadly. Try that on for size. I'm not kidding. It's but none of that has happened since they switched managers. In fact, just this past weekend, I do remember they trimmed some trees. They didn't cut my too much of my tree off. Some a little bit, but not that much. My trees aren't that big. I call them my trees because I grew them. Oh well, that's not a. I read though about those. Those are good to have. I often thought about getting one of those when our power goes out, either by storm or for some other reason. We still have electricity and can still charge your phone. That's pretty important. Without your phone, you can't call emergency. You know what I mean? Because if there's ever an emergency, nobody around here has a phone. That's a pretty big deal. But I did hear those jackeries are pretty good. I thought about buying one. I had been looking for a mobile home. I found one on Facebook Marketplace. The guy wanted $94,000 for one. How is he going to sell a used mobile home for $94,000? And it was in worse shape than this one, this house. I'm not kidding. What is that? A dinosaur? A pink alligator? Oh, now it's starting to cool off. Eee, my phone's ringing. Oh, you don't know what that is? I don't know what it is either. It's funny. I can't see any of those things. What is that? Looks like a robot with an arm. That's what it looks like to me. Baked potatoes. And baked beans and grill waiting for our little steak. Oh man, you guys do that just so I have to go eat something? Is that why you're doing that? Well, the only thing I got in my refrigerator is pot pies. I have two chicken pot pies, two beefs, and two turkeys. And I do believe I have some pork chops. Oh, I really can't see it either. It just looks like a robot head with red lips and a pink hand. I have used my barbecue. I used it to make brats, and that was the last time I used it. I was a little embarrassed because I really didn't know how to use it. I know before anybody asked, the roommate didn't know how to use it either. I think he does. I just think he didn't feel like it. I did try to fire it up. Well, we did fire it up. I just didn't let it warm up fast enough. I mean, completely. It took me an hour to cook those bratwursts. Trust me, an hour. It shouldn't have taken that long. But I was hungry, so I just throw them on there without the fire being. I what's a couple of burnt bratwursts, right? And they didn't burn. It burnt the bread, but it did not burn the brats themselves. I usually do, but I'm drinking coffee right at the moment. I usually do put ice in my drinks. I drink a lot of ice water, iced tea, and anything with ice in it. Iced coffee, but I'm not. I wanted some regular coffee. A friend gave me a recipe somewhere about making iced coffee, and I may try to make some. That way, I can still have my coffee and be cool at the same time. It's just too hot to be doing anything, especially cook it, turning the oven on. I'm still working on doing my laundry. I hung up a clothesline outside so I didn't have to turn on the dryer. It's just too hot to be doing those things. I got that idea from my neighbor because she put up a clothesline too. Because she didn't have the money to do the laundry. I mean, she had quarters to do the laundry, but she didn't have money for the dryer. So she washed the clothes and hung them up on the clothesline. Right? Oh, oh well, you can homespun. You can come in here anytime you feel like it. As long as you're alive, you're welcome to come in here anytime. But I do have ice. I have two ice cube trays in my freezer right now. They're full. So when I'm done here, I will go have. I'll drink some iced tea. I bought 2 gallons of iced tea on June 3rd, I think it was, and I still have it. Yes, me too. I love hanging out outside, even if I'm sitting out there by myself, and I do it quite often. Just sitting there, just enjoying the fresh air. Sometimes a neighbor will come over. They just can't come in. If you know what I mean. But that's okay. It's too hot to be indoors, anyways. Well, they're probably getting hungry, but they're in the kitchen. I'm not the kitchen, but they're in their room with their air conditioning. That's what they're doing. Yes, that's tomorrow night. The kitty videos are on Wednesdays. You got a new baby, a kitty. Aw, I just can't get myself ready to have another cat. I'm still grieving over my old man cat. I miss him. Mango. Oh, that's a cute name. I love kitties too. However, unless one cat wanders up into my yard, I take one of the homeless cats, fix it all up, give it some love. You're taking a homeless cat and they're your lifelong friends forever. Oh, sounds cute. Right? Oh, I think like to eat. Yeah, yeah, ours does too. It, or his does. They, they eat too much. Oh, yeah, please. There's 20 in here. Come on. Like, we have to get at least 20 before the hour's over. Thumb up. We got 7, 8. Oh, somebody left. That's okay. They'll be back. They'll be back. Oh, how you like this? Love it. Oh, we got 8. Good idea. Um, oh, thank you. I'm glad you like them so much. I like them too. All those are my favorite quotes in the entire Bible. They really are. I can talk about the Bible all night long. The Bible, and I can talk about YouTube for hours. It is hard. Yes, editing is very hard. I've been wanting to find some music for mine because I don't have any. I tried putting music in my videos, and then for some every time I do, they give me a copyright thingy on it. I don't get a strike, but they tell me that I need to take the music off because that song has been copyrighted. Well, then why did they give it to me for free? That's why I don't have any music on my videos, in case anybody was wondering. I tried putting music on them before, but I didn't want the copyright strikes. Not even attempted ones. Because they can stop your one copyright strike can cause you to lose your entire channel for 3 months. I don't want to do that. So I'd rather just leave the music off and just exactly. You have to be a tech savvy person. Yeah. So rather than have, I don't want to get in an argument. Everybody knows I hate arguing with people. So I just get rid of the video, all together. Because I can't tell you how many videos I've had to get rid of because they're unlisted because the simple. I still get the credit for having the video up there and nobody's watching it. But if you delete the video, that's when you lose your you don't get those watch hours. But as long as it's unlisted and you didn't delete it, it still counts as a video. Yeah, I had to learn that the hard way. So I stopped, instead of deleting a video, I just unlist it. Nobody can still watch it. Just say you actually make a video and there's something in there that you didn't want in there, or you didn't edit it the right way. Well, I can just get rid of it and redo the whole video over again. And I have done that many times. Early face-to-face talks. I did do that many times. Right. I use my phone for the shorts. Yeah, I do that too. I don't know about your videos, Shelly, but your videos lately have been amazing. They really have. I love watching this. I mean, those flowers are awesome. Oh, what? I think your videos are terrific. Excuse my language, but mine suck. They really are. They're boring, and my best video this year was the video I did on expensive rents. I got one something, 1K. Oh, it was way back when. It's the only video I have that got 1K views on it. Right? I don't know how you guys watch videos on a screen that small. Really? You must have really great eyes. I have a really hard enough time reading all of these, and I have a big monitor here. Let's try again. Okay, let's try this again. Yes. Thank you. Stupid internet. Well, since I don't like to swear. Yep, I'm back. I don't plan on having any more difficulties, but stuff happens, right? I'm getting kind of used to it. Perhaps in July or so, maybe we can upgrade. I don't know yet. Oh, we got 8 on here and 8 likes. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the likes, even if we did have problems. Okay, we can go with that. well, well, you can do all the cussing for me. I have bad internet, so you can do it. As Dad says, we're ladies. We're not supposed to do those things. Oh, hi Diana. Dad said, always said we're supposed to be young ladies. So when you're a young lady, you can't. You have to act like one. So I can dress like a bum at home, but when you go out in public, you have to look better than you do when you're at home. Not always. But well, you can. I told you a while back. You can say as many cuss words as you want. I forgive you. Dot dag nabbit. Call that my town. It's a Gomer Pyle word. Oh wow. Golly. Isn't that a Gomer Pyle word? And you know what's funny is he doesn't sound like that in real. I mean, I know he's dead now, but he doesn't sound like that in real life. He's actually got a very deep voice. It is hot here. It's very hot. He's a very good singer. Yes, I do believe he has a couple of. He had a couple of albums. Yeah, Jim Neighbors. He did sing a few times on Andy Griffith. Now the other guy, he couldn't sing that good. Mr. Limpet. I can't remember his new name. I just know him by character. I am feeling much better today. I'm still a little tired, but I do believe it's from the heat. But I slept good last night. So I'll be. I'm gonna be just fine. Trust me. And I did do some cleaning today, so it's all good. Forgive your spelling. What spelling? Well, if you did spell something wrong, I didn't notice. Well, I can't remember half the words I'm talking about anyway. It's in my head, but I can't get it out. When you're trying to explain to somebody and you can't think of the words, I hate that. Like, what town is Andy Griffith in? You all know what town he's in? What town that is? Heck if I know. It, I don't know. I know, I saw that. Amazing, isn't it? Well, I knew it was in Mayberry. Thank you. I keep wanting to call it Mount Pilot. That's the stuff. I should know this stuff, and I just can't remember it. But for some reason, I keep wanting to call Mayberry Mount Pilot. Why? I have no idea. We're moving on up to the apartment in the sky. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you watching uh, uh, Good Times to the East Side? That's funny. That is really funny. No, I don't want to move to the East Side. Yeah, but we're moving up. It's very exciting. Oh my gosh. Uh, Some somebody's getting legal. Let me just say that because somebody was afraid to go get deported, so he had to go get legal. Gotta let my cat in. Oh, I just realized something. I can't quite put my finger on it. Hmm. I know. I know. I was hoping that that number was gonna change yesterday, and let me just say, I was very disappointed when it didn't change. I waited and I waited and I was waiting for that phone to go ka-ching, and it never did. it ka-chinged last night around, well, it was at 107 for, not 107, it was at 704 for, I mean, 700 for like 2 seconds, and then it went back to down to 699. It's like, ooh, somebody subscribed and then they left. So it's not, some will wind up losing 3 subscribers probably the next 2 or 3 days. It's just the way it is. They come in, they leave. They come in for a couple of days and they leave. But I honestly believe that we're gonna get to the end before the end of the summer. I really believe that now. I wasn't so sure at first, but it's getting there. Oh my God, it's nerve wracking. See, all the hard work I've been putting in has really been paying off, even if the videos are dumb. I just keep getting this thing in my head. Keep moving. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. You ever see the movie um, Finding Nemo, when they were going to Sydney to find that fish? Just keep moving, moving. Oh, I don't want to get rid of you. That's the whole thing. I don't want to get rid of anybody. If they leave of their own choice, you can't make them stay. But heck, I don't want to get rid of any of you. I really don't. Not a one. I just it'd be really nice though if we could actually get 700 people on one of these lives. Man, I couldn't keep up. Never mind. I'd have to get a moderator. That's just too many. I'm just saying, it may happen someday. but I'm gonna enjoy it while Molly won't come in. Oh, you know what gets my cat running? Shaking the she, okay, I'll get stuck with you. I don't mind, really. Out of any all the people that I'd rather be stuck on a desert island with, it would probably be most of you. Because Shelly's funny and she can grow vegetables and Christy knows how to make soap. Ah. No, I'm just saying. There's one person I'd really love to be stuck on a desert island with. Jesus. He can do everything. He can do things I can't do. Sorry. I can't help myself. Oh boy. I said most of tomorrow I'm gonna be out most of the day. So by the time I get home, I'm glad I don't have any videos to do tomorrow. Tomorrow is supposed to be my day off. I'm supposed to stay home and do nothing and chill out all day. But I have to take that paper back. I forget I take it back and I'm free to do whatever I want for the rest of whatever. Seriously, I just gotta get that paper back. I'm gonna take it in there myself. Why mail it? I was at least if I go take it down there, I will hand it to them and I know it got there. I don't have money for stamps, so I'm just gonna take it down there. It's either approximately I only got to take one bus to get there. About 40 pounds. I do believe he did say about 40 pounds. Am I right? I'm guessing. He said I started out at 173, and then I'm now 123. Oops. And that was my. I'm gonna change that soon. So the Trillis, if you need to lose weight on Trulicity, it really does work. I go down and down and down and down, and I went down even more. And that was my own fault. I really believe it was my fault. Yeah, I forget. You know, I don't need to be. And I was actually enjoying and buying all the new clothes I could fit into. But there isn't such thing as too much. I should have stopped at 130. I was enjoying it so much. I wanted more, and still do, but I'm not gonna let myself get that unhealthy. Because really, because when you don't eat, it makes you tired. I read an article about that. It was becoming an issue. The whole food thing is. I didn't realize it until yesterday. As I said, I've had love-hate relationship with food my whole life. Believe it or not, I weighed 115 when I was in 1993, I'm going to say. I shouldn't have even weighed that much. I still should have been 130. That is the truth. Like I said, I just don't talk about a lot of this stuff. Yeah, I'm into sweets, and it's kind of like, how do I explain this? It's like you really want to stop smoking, but that's really hard to do when somebody's giving you cigarettes to smoke. You know what I mean? It's like it's like you're really trying hard not to eat junk food, and somebody brings you candy, or uh, you know what I mean? And it happens. It's all I'm saying. And I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. I'm just saying. But that's usually what happens. This is really starting to get on my nerves. This is why I get so frustrated. Anyways, I'm saying about the candy. I'm just saying, but that's how things are in this household. I did do everything I can to stop smoking. And somebody gives you a cigarette, or uh, they give you a cigarette while you're out walking, is why we. Because I honestly, when I go out with my friend next door, she doesn't smoke. I don't smoke when I go out with her. I've never. Because she doesn't smoke, and it certainly helps. But when you kind of live with somebody else who smokes, it makes quitting a lot more difficult. For anybody that lives with a smoker, it's really really difficult. Is anybody still there? It's really really hard. That's the only battle I'm still trying to fight right at the moment, and I don't know if we're gonna win that one. But I will keep trying. I'm not gonna give up until. Oh, sorry, Lynn. I told you I was boring. Thank you, Marina. I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been? I don't know about beautiful, but thank you. Slaps Lynn. Yeah. Yvonne Marie. Hey, how's it going? Right? Oh. Oh. Right. You did mention that once. I've had to battle that many times myself. Trust me. That is, that's not good. I think mine's gotten a little better. Not much, but a little. Wow. Well, good for you. I'm proud of you. I need to quit. I think I will live longer if I do. I think I started smoking when I was 11. And yes, before anybody asked, my mom did let me smoke. She did. Well, it's not her fault. She didn't force me to smoke. I did that all on my own. Well, lately I have been. Year two was getting there. Although at the store not too far from here, they're only 7. And besides, I do buy when I buy a pack, half those cigarettes I give away to the other people. So by the time I get home, I haven't really smoked the whole pack. And I gotta say, I usually make my own cigarettes. I buy a can of tobacco, I buy the tubes, and I roll them myself. Because it's just too expensive to smoke regular cigarettes. So I do save money that way. Yes, I do. I know I'm not homeless. It's just, or, um, but I, uh, and then, as I told somebody not too long ago, I'm not ashamed of it. And some of those homeless people that live out there, they haven't had a cigarette in days. Well, they probably don't need one either, because their doctors are probably trying to make them quit. But I'm just saying, that's what I do with them. I don't have money to give to homeless people, so I buy cigarettes, and at least I can do that, right? Well, I missed you too. Am I? Oh man, I had the only one time I remember having bronchitis. I had a allergic reaction to mold. Yes, not here, but in Joplin, we lived in a house and the wood was wet and it was covered in mold, and that's how I learned about mold spores. They're not good for you. If you live in a place with mold, you got that's how I got that. Oh my God, I was coughing and coughing and coughing for days and days and days, weeks and weeks. I just couldn't get rid of it. And it turned out it was bronchitis caused by allergic reaction to mold. And needless to say, the place got condemned because there was mold in it. Right? I know. But you have to move on, right? Keep moving forward. That's what I did yesterday. Somebody asked me if I wanted to talk about social media. No, I don't. But someday I will. I do want to. Actually, I do want to. It's a good idea. It's nice to have another person to talk to about those things. Because right now, as it stands, there's no one. Well, I should say, no one who gives a darn. Does that make sense? I'm. We have to be our own cameraman, and we have to be our own editors, and let's see, we have to be movie producers and all those things. Sorry, it's getting dark. My light's not on. It is hard to do. Trust me, it is really hard to do. This, as somebody said, this isn't a job, but I like my job. I couldn't ask for a better one. Where else can you go and hang out with friends for hours, right? Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7 hours a week. I get to spend 7 hours a week talking on YouTube. And I don't mind doing that. I really don't mind at all. I just feel bad I can't spend longer because time by 8 or 9 o'clock rolls around. Boy, I'm pooped. I said I run out of stamina to keep up. I do too. Shelly, I feel the exact same way you do. I just enjoy making them, and I don't really care what's on them. That's the whole point. I used to have to care what's on the videos. You know what I mean? Because there is a such thing as putting too much stuff on your videos. It really is. I mean, you could put something on there that shouldn't really be on there. I do this all the time, and occasionally, if somebody points it out that that shouldn't really be in there, and then, oh, yeah, you're probably right. It doesn't need to be in there, and I don't mind that kind of criticism because that's actually helpful. But when you got somebody on there saying why you doing this and why you doing that, you're not saving any money, and you're not doing this and you're not doing that. I watched a video today of some. There was a video, and they must have advertised on there 10 times to do a super thanks for the up to $20. Really, that's what the video said, and they put that in there about 3 times, and that's what they did. I'm like, and I get hollered at for it from others, but I don't put that in there. And any, you won't hear that on any of my videos. They are funny. Your shorts are funny, Shelly, and don't let anybody convince you otherwise. They are a hoot. I love them. I'd say I shared a whole bunch of your videos. The grumpy lady about the tea. I do believe it's still on my Facebook. It was so funny. You had me laughing for days. Well, you're welcome. But I love that one. If you didn't get a whole bunch of subscribers off of that video, some they got some serious issues. But I share your videos all the time, just in case you're interested. So if you get a bunch of shares, I couldn't help it. Because some of them are really a lot. They're really pretty, especially the moonflowers. Oh, 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 go have coffee. I love drinking coffee. I love the smell of coffee. Anything I like coffee ice cream, anything with coffee in it. That's I like. I can smell it coffee from a mile away. I can. You call it. I can. I can tell you exactly where in the store the coffee is because I can smell it. It's not brewing, but coffee beans. I love it. Oh, you're You're much welcome. I think that makes sense, right? Oh yeah, that one is. She is funny. Oh my gosh. They are funny. I love Snapchat. I'm glad I found it. It took me a month to figure out how to use it, but eventually I figured it out. It's not that hard at all. And they put new ones on there every so often. It is a great app. I love it. I'm glad you helped. I'm glad you helped me find it. That was a good thing you did. No, No, they don't, do they? No, they don't. They don't. It'd be really fun to learn how to make homemade popcorn with all that corn I got growing. I'm gonna look that up in a couple of days to find out what that's about. All that running. So I found something to do for Thursday. Well, Friday, Sunday. I'll do it on Sunday. My eyeball popped out. Yeah. Oh, well, that was funny. Well, homemade donuts. Oh my gosh. Well, the homemade donuts are easy. Just go to the store, buy a can of uh, uh, the biscuits in the can. Get a donut hole and poke a hole in them, and there you go. You got homemade donut. But yeah, I've done that before. This is fun. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, we got more likes than watchers. Yay. I like it when that happens. Oh. It's definitely fun. It is fun. Hey, you can't be serious all the time. Yeah, I hope so, because I want to go to your live. Oh, I'm not that comfortable with it. Trust me, I'm really not. Well, how does somebody? It's like you you're thinking like you're talking to your friends. You know what I mean? You're not actually talking to a bunch of strangers. You're actually talking to your friends, and you treat them as such. Don Knotts, thank you. That's his name. Yeah, Don Knotts. Thanks. Now we talk about Gomer Pyle. I mean, Andy Griffith. The other guy that couldn't sing, I couldn't think of his name. Yeah, after a while, that's all it is talking to a good friend, and it's actually fun. And somebody said you gotta at least try, right? And I gotta say, is they're actually fun. Otis, Otis, Otis. Otis the one that put himself in the jail, the town drunk, the one that spiked the spring water. I laughed about that for days. Yes. He dumped a bottle of liquor in the spring water. Anybody watch that episode? And Barney and the mayor was drunk. Right. That is funny. That is funny. That is funny. That is really funny. Oh, and the episode where everybody got a punch in the nose. Floyd, the barber. Yes, he was. Yeah, she caught her boobs on fire on accident. Well, she did. Yeah, she used a pot and pan lid to put her the fire out. Well, I can honestly say I've never done that. Perhaps I'm wrong. Robin Williams. But, that's a shame about him dying. He should still be alive. Poor guy. I think Robin Williams was funny in anything he did, and that includes playing the night at the museum. I got to sneeze. You know, he played. Well, he was playing. I think he played Teddy. Teddy Roosevelt, riding a horse. I think. Did everybody leave? Am I buffering now? Well, I don't think there's any problem yet. Uh, I guess I'm still a little hot. Well, maybe next time I do this live, I'll turn this fan around the other way. Yeah, yeah, I've heard that myself. I've heard that too. But I like seeing people smile. You know what I mean? You tell somebody, that's really sad down the street that they look beautiful today. It, uh, it makes them put a smile on their face. Right. That's what I'm saying. You know what makes me happy? Coffee. Coffee and sitting on a patio doing nothing. And seeing a beautiful sunset. And all those things are free except the coffee. No, I use Coffee Mate and Splenda. No black coffee for me. That was my dad's thing. I can't drink it black. Now, if I don't have Coffee Mate, then I drink it black. I had 2 teaspoons of Splenda and some Coffee Mate. Has to be dairy free. I have a really hard time eating dairy products. Oh my god, I bought a Lunchable the other day with regular cheese in it. You know, American cheese? Ew. Never again. Next time I eat the meat and I'll eat the crackers and I'll leave the cheese in there. I see I drink about 3 cups in the morning and then let's see, I'll make another pot in the afternoon. And then before I go to bed, I have a little bit more coffee. I drink a lot of coffee. And occasionally I get uh the Coffee Mate it's a can. It looks like whipped cream and you put it in the coffee and I didn't realize until recently it was dairy. So I don't get that anymore. Tea? Ah. Now that's the kind I like. Lipton. Yep. Put a little lemon juice in there. Oh. Yep. Iced tea is the best. I do believe I have a whole gallon of iced tea in the refrigerator. It should be gone by the end of the week. I still have Cokes in there, but I only save them in case I need some sugar. My sugar gets low. I'm supposed to have one regular soda, but I have sugar. See, I keep them the sugar tablets just in case. So when I can't eat right away, I can take those and I'm good for like 40 minutes. Okay, Diana. Have a good night. You're so fun to talk to. I really enjoy it. And I don't even know why that is, but I enjoy talking to you. You're the sweet one. And yes, we'll talk next time. You forgot again? What'd you forget? What'd you forget? Oh, the live? That's all right. You know, for some reason, never mind. All right. Yes, you go find something to eat. I ate a hot dog earlier. And yes, I did. Don't. Ah, that's all right. You're very busy. You have a good reason to be late. Yeah. No, can't do that. I cannot do that. Dogs are good for you. Agreed. Oh boy. Oh, good night, Shelly. Oh, hell. Dogs are good. Oh, yes, I ate hot dogs earlier today. No, I didn't know that. I did not know that. These were beef hot dogs. They weren't regular hot dogs. I actually only had pot pies in there. So I took a couple of somebody's hot dogs, cooked them, and ate them. And the bun that goes with it. Wow, that's a lot of hearts there. I can see all those. Oh, you stop? Oh, a bunch of deer. Well, they're kind of cute to watch. You know, I always had this dream of planting tomato plants and apple trees just so the deer could pick them off the tree and eat them. There was a horse in the mobile home park the other day, not too long ago. It was in my neighbor's yard eating her plants. That's funny. There was some kid out there with a lasso trying to get this horse, and he didn't get him. Yeah, 12-year-old kid trying to lasso a horse. Anyway, they want him chasing the horse home in a pickup truck. Biggest doggy I've ever seen. I'm not kidding. It was out there about a week ago. It was a first. It was in the neighbor's yard across the street, and it was in her yard. And they were eating her plants. I don't know if he ate my plants or not, but I did have some leaves on one of my squash plants that had been eaten, but I don't know if the horse did it. It was funny. Really? Well, that's good to know. So I won't be so terrible about eating hot dogs. And oh yes, I love tuna. I eat tuna all the time. You take a tuna, right, and you smash up a couple of potato chips, and you smash the tuna and the chips together, and you got a tuna fish sandwich. Really, I got that from I use potato chips as sweet potato salad dip. I'm weird. Yes, I eat chips in a sandwich together in the sandwich on hamburgers, everything. But yes, I like tuna fish. I do believe I have some. I have two cans still. Do you like tuna? Yeah, right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I'm gonna go to 9:15 to yeah 9:15 because I didn't get tired still. Anybody still even on here? It says there's 10 people up there. Do 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 do. Oh, I think everybody's leaving. Shelly went to go find something to eat, and everybody else got tired and they're going to bed. I'm gonna go to bed too in about 15 or 20 minutes. I'm going to try to go till 9:30, but it seemed kind of late for a chat, but we'll see. Anyway, so Marina, what do you do? Oh, night night, Lynn. Okay, I think I can do this for let's see, three more minutes. 3 more minutes. I think 9:15 is good. Yes, I do. Yeah, I give it my best shot. Dum 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 dum. What? Oh, okay. Oh, cool. You got busy? Okay. Well, that's all right. Anyway, well, that's cool. It's good to be a stay-at-home mom. Good night, sister. I don't know which clock I'm reading, but this one says 2:12, 2 hours and 12 minutes, and this one down here says 9:14. Good night, Marina. I'm glad you could come. Maybe you can come again on Thursday. Anyway, okay. Okay, according to this other clock, it says 2:12. So this other one says 13. Says I still have 2 minutes. I don't know why I'm in time. There's somebody sits and watches a 2 hour and 15 minute video. That is amazing. Seriously, nobody's gonna watch a 2 hour video, and there's only 5 people in here. That's how I know when it's time to pack it up and go home. Well, I'm already home. No, I think everybody's heading to bed. Are you still on here, Kelly? You left? Wait, hold on. Let me go back out. Maybe I missed something. I just did one run, one grocery run, headed home. Ah, okay. Ow. Well, I figure it's gonna take me, let's see, 10 seconds to say goodnight. So, Kelly, if you're on there, I am going to bed. I am totally exhausted, and I gotta go out tomorrow to do some running around. So, I'm gonna say goodnight, and just didn't uh, hear me the other day. I said, enjoy your vacation. say you're going to Florida this weekend? Anyway, enjoy your vacation. That's what I said. You deserve it. Anyway, good night, Kelly. I really enjoy talking to you. You're probably one of my favorite people in the whole world, just in case you didn't know that already. So, good night.